All right, so it looks like we are all set to go. And you know what? I can't think of a better pun, but let's go on and beat it. And let's beat this game. So, Edward, whenever you're ready, let's get this underway.
Okay, hello there everybody. Today I have something interesting prepared for the run because this is Michael Jackson's Moonwalker for Sega Genesis or Sega Mega Drive, tomato. But this is a randomizer created by Troll720 with the help of Camel2050 and maybe some touches done by me. But this, first of all, this is not a game. You can see a window, and this window is just the way to randomize. I will create a new seed. This will be random, but I will copy it so if someone needs it, this will be ready for the future. And now I have the way to fully randomize object positions, to randomize level order, to randomize enemies where they'll be, all the Michaelins, we'll get to there, and also to randomize music fully in the game. Of course, the main tracks, not the sound effects. So right now that everything is ready, I will click randomize, randomize successfully, and now we will get to the main window that is interesting for us, and I will turn on the correct ROM file. We will see if it's working in a second, because if I see the main text, it means that Michael Jackson's Moonwalker Randomized is working. So now we'll go to options, we'll set the level to easy, no, the difficulty to easy. And as far as I know, I'll be playing as the red Michael Jackson, which means I will quickly lose the first life as the first player and then move on to the second one. We are ready to start the timer in 3, 2, 1, and let's go. We are starting in... Oh, okay, this is going to be an interesting level to start off because I will have quite a few stories related to it. But first of all, let's hug the zombie. Come on, they all deserve the hug. And right after this, we can start the main part of the run. So yeah, now we're playing as Michael Jackson, but with different clothes. Yeah, what is the point of this game? This is a 2D platformer. Oh, and this was the comet. There's also a story connected to the comet. But let's focus on the main thing. Mr. Big, the evil person from the movie, because the game is based on the movie with the same title, has kidnapped children and wants to take over the world using those children, but we have to stop him as Michael Jackson with our dance moves and magic dust, because yep, this is something we can use. Well, I really hope there would be a kid in a place that doesn't get used so often. So yeah, every time we finish a stage by rescuing every kid, we have to get to a specific point in the level where Bubbles leads us, and then we just have to fight the boss. So I'm going to do it the easy way, just a casual dance, because this is one of MJ's abilities. He can either attack with magic dust, he can spin, he can throw a hat by spinning just a little bit longer, or he can use half of his energy to just make every enemy on screen dance, which works kinda like a screen nuke. And now we have the music from World 3 playing in World 4, and this is... these are the caverns. These are probably the most boring part of the game, because this is just a giant maze. However, there is one glitch that allows you to clip enemies through walls. You can't clip MJ, but enemies, yeah, with the power of dance, they will hear the call and they will run through the solid object. I really wish we could find something more, but maybe in the future. For now, I have to look through every single cave, because in general, Moonwalker is a linear platformer. Every kid is always in the same place, enemies are in the same places. If you remember everything, if you memorize everything, you can just move as quickly as you can. But in Randomizer, you have to know about every location where the kid can be, theoretically. Then go there, rescue them ASAP, and then, if you're lucky, you can get a quick path to the boss, because bosses are still in the same places. This wasn't changed. So for now, we can see some spiders are moving in a wonky way, and I definitely have nothing to do with it. I mean, it's not my fault, of course. But yeah, for now, let's just move on. Yeah, this is the slow and I don't want to say boring. This game is amazing. One of the best Sega Mega Drive titles ever made, in my honest opinion. But yeah, for now we can just chill a little bit and see the same cavern all over again. So yeah, unfortunately I got the bad seed, but we can work with it. And yeah, what does the comet do? Because we've seen it just a few seconds ago. The comet turns Michael into Mecha Jackson. The transformation, the animation for transforming lasts a little while. Then you have to transform back into MJ, but for about 25 seconds you can fly, you can shoot rockets and lasers, and also you see a location of every kid on screen. I'll try to not use it, maybe except for one level, because in this one we have a giant U-letzer to go through. It's easy to do. But in 4-1, if I get there, I might be tempted to do it. For now, let's go and fight. This is Rev 0, so this boss fight is easy. Yeah, I have to cross the bridge right now. What is a difference between Rev 0 and Rev 1? Moonwalker was released in 2 versions. The second one was released after some copyright problems because they had to remove Thriller from the game, displayed while you were dancing in World 3 and also in World 5-3. But no, there were problems, they had to change it. And also some things changed within the game. And some boss fights are better when you're using Rev 0, some are better when you're using Rev 1. Generally, if you want to speedrun this game, use Rev 0 1 version, because it changes how you fight the final boss. You can theoretically skip the entire phase of the battle. And right now, we're going through 3-3, please stop it, while just trying to go through the most optimal route you can find. I know where one kid is, and this is the one. Oh, please turn. We're not in a hurry. I know this is a speedrun, but we're not in a hurry. And now, let's go here. I went to the boss fight from the left side of the screen, which means we are getting a different spawn of enemies. But I can do this. This is a quick kill on one of them. We dodge this. We have to attack you. Oh, okay, I forgot to follow the platform faster, so I'll give you another chance. Oh no, you don't. Oh, seriously? I'm so unlucky today. So yeah, you're going to see more of the game, because right now MJ with red health bar, he doesn't have magic powers, he doesn't have magic dust, he deals less damage. This is generally... Yeah, this game wants you to have a lot of energy. This is why you recover some of it every time you rescue a kid. Unless you're playing a one-hit KO mode, which is a little bit different. But maybe this is going to be a subject for another speedrun. Right now we are in 4-1, and yes, I already saved the kid, which means... No, I am not getting a comet. I will just go through every cave and hope for the best, because this level works in a different way. There's only one kid that is outside of a cavern, and this one is the one that triggers the comet. So even if you see one, you are 100% sure that this will make the comet appear. Okay, right now let's go. Here we don't get it, but we are close. Oh well, only 4 left, so this is a good pace. Okay, open. And something that I hate from my childhood, because this is one of the first games I've ever played, you can enter waterfalls. And in regular runs, there is one Michael Inn that you have to rescue that is inside the waterfall, in 4-3. And also, why am I calling them Michael Inns? This is actually a simple story, because every time you rescue them, they say Michael. And it just stayed like this. For now. Okay, let's ignore you. We don't have to fight. This is fine. Only 2 left. if I get a good seed, I will find them in the next 2 caves. I won't have to go all the way to the left edge of the screen. And apparently I don't have good luck. Good luck was left at home, which is weird because I'm already at home. So let's go here. Nope. Please. Oh, this was close. I almost fell all the way down. Bad layout. This gotta be good. Nope. You see, randomizer works however it wants to. So yeah, this is going to be exactly here. And no, which means I skipped one cavern. No, wait. I didn't skip a cavern. Give me a second. We will find the girl. She has to be somewhere. Just don't get stopped. Don't tell me you were down there next to the waterfall. Okay, I think I went to every cavern. I might have missed something. This is... Yeah, I missed this one because it was a little bit higher. Okay, don't worry, everything's fine. For a second I thought that something went wrong. But at least I will show you a very important trick for boss battles. Let's attack once, twice, 3, 4, 5 times, and then... This is not what I wanted to do. This is what I wanted to do, thank you. This is what we call magic spin buffer. Because when you attack, you leave magic dust that deals damage to enemies. However, if you spin, this magic dust is kept on screen, or at least its hitbox is kept on screen. So you can attack on one side of the screen, on one edge, and then spin to the other side, which means you can deal almost twice the damage at the same time. This is used in most boss battles in the game because it's just faster, and also you can moonwalk through the cobwebs to move faster, to not be slowed down. Oh, and there's the comet, another one. Okay, you know what, I am tempted now to skip one skip later on and show you how this transformation looks, because hey, this is a marathon, we can do it. Okay, but for now I'll try to focus to not keep any more hits, or to not be confused by the layout. So yeah, now it's time for a little break. Although this level kind of reminds me of one glitch you can do. You know what, I will explain it to you. There is a glitch you can do with the transformation, because if you transform into a Mecha Jackson while being inside the cave, you can copy the room outside of the cave. So for example, if there was a kid inside, you can find another one. You can only do it once, but with rooms that only have enemies inside, you can do it almost... yeah, you can do it infinitely. And grind points, however, points in this game don't matter too much. For now, let's just go. In this stage, the randomness doesn't matter, because the boss fight is at the top of the level. We still have to get here, no matter what. And the music is just fantastic. I could just sit here, not say a word, and let you listen to this. Okay, you can find the music online. You are going to listen to it later. Okay, we got good RNG, because usually we'll have to get to the edge of this floor, but right now we're just ready to fight. I'm going to use the base strat for this. We just attack, we wait for those to jump, and then we just do the MSB again. And this is it. This was the entire boss fight. For now, let's go to 5-3. Okay, I will show you the transformation here, only because this theoretically should be the final stage of the game, well, before the final boss fight. But yeah, this is the last chance, and also, theoretically, you are forced to transform. There is a way to skip it, but nah. Also, can you stop shooting me? Wow, we have so many spawns at the same time that the game keeps lagging. Also, playing on easy is the fastest, not only because you get less enemies and less lag, but also because boss fights are easier, and in general, it's just the best to play on this difficulty. And yes, in Randomizer, enemies can also come out of places where the kids are hidden, so this is not helpful. You have to check every door no matter what, and only 2 kids left, so 1, and the other is here. I'm going to stand here. Right now, we have to get ready for the boss fight. And I will. If I started dancing right now and jumped a little bit to the right, I could catch 8 enemies into a dance. And if you destroy 8 enemies in a dance at the same time during a boss fight, the game thinks, okay, that's enough, the boss fight is skipped. But instead, we will turn into a red mecha Jackson. This is a rare sight. I usually play only as as the first player. It's too much hassle just to play as player 2. But yeah, right now we just have to destroy a set amount of enemies. I don't remember what the number is, but we can just stand here, wait for all the spawns. This is the best place to stand in because, yeah, they come from both sides at a quick pace. So yeah, we're just doing this repeatedly. And this was 5-3. We should go to the final boss fight, but not yet. Instead, we go to 2-1. Okay, now let's go to the streets. How many enemies are there? Oh. You know what? I talked about music a little bit, but please listen, at least for a few seconds, of this. If you've played the game before, you might have realized that this song doesn't exist in the game. That's because Troll, the creator of this fantastic contraption, also added 2 new songs that can be randomized. And these are Don't Stop Till You Get Enough and Thriller. And we got one of those. Okay, you know what? Just because I was talking about it, I will do it the casual style. This ain't even speedrun. So now, let's go to 5-2. Wow, we're doing the late game right off the bat. Now the question is, do I get the setup for the 5-2 boss skip? I don't. This is a problem because I really wanted to show you this. However, you can just watch a world record run of Moonwalker, either mine or Sandbox, because this randomizer, this thing that was created kind of for fun, allowed to discover a new skip in this game. Thanks to Camille, who was messing around with randomizer, he found out that if there are 3 lasers on screen while you're fighting the boss, so you went to the place, bubbles disappeared, and Mr. Big says, haha, you'll never catch me. If you destroy 3 laser turrets during that period, the game thinks, oh, you destroyed the 3 enemies that are bosses in this level. So, yeah, you did it. No more fighting 3 annoying dudes that have a lot of HP. This randomizer is seriously groundbreaking. But again, I'll have to fight them the casual style. Okay, Camille found the skip troll, found how it works. But without the first discovery, it would be hard to, actually start the research. So, still, you both deserve an Oscar for video game breakthroughs. They don't give, awards like this, but they should make ones. So yeah, this was 5-2. And now 1-1? Yeah, now we are where the game is supposed to begin. Club 30. And we have beat it. That should play in World 2. Again, this is a randomizer. Everything is out of order, and because I have to open every door, every window, we also see a lot of cats. Beat it. Just beat it, and we should be... Oh! How many there are behind those doors? Also, quick tip, if you want to spin... if you want to spin, just spin mid-air, because if you stop spinning while being on ground, you just lose the momentum. And now, another example of MSB. 1, 2, 3. And this was the entire boss fight. You just keep attacking on the left while moving to the right. And 1-3, we are still at the club. And also, I should specify that Randomizer is right now available at the version 0.8. It's still not a finished product because it only works with Rev 0 versions of the game, which I explained just a few minutes ago. But you know what? I want one day, it doesn't have to be this instant, but one day, maybe this could become 1.0, or maybe even a level creators could be made for this. If not, I'm going to remake the game from scratch. Okay, so now we're just moving like through the usual any percent route without the randomizer, because again, the boss fight is on top of the level. So I still have to go here, no matter what. 1, 2, and... Oh, the third one is not here, although the sprite should clip through this, so yeah. Let's begin the boss fight. Again, don't blink. 1, 2, 3. Oh! He is such an annoying enemy. He stopped me from doing something cool. 2-3. Okay, parking lot, yes. Again, we listen to a cool song. Again, a story about any percent. This is the level that I personally hate, because there is a dog. Dogs are the final boss for this level, and with current strats that are stable, because there are some, you know, experimental strategies, but with what we know right now, it's hard to get a good pattern. It's random, and 2 seconds could be shaved off if this was resolved. Okay, a lot of kids here, but again, we have to jump on top of those buildings. And here. And okay, 1, 2. Please tell me the third one is here. Oh. Here? Okay, there it is. Let's fight the boss. Oh, I'm going to show you. The white dog can come out either from left or from right. This is a good dog. Although, how did I miss... Today, things that I've never done are happening. I've never missed a right doggo. Please, come here. Okay, I will just call it a marathon luck. For now, 2-2. Oh, a giant parking lot. Again, just move from left to right and hope to get all of the kids ASAP. Okay, oh, not okay. Also, a tiny visual glitch. If there are 2 kids at the same time on screen and they try to escape on those tiny comets, only one comet can be on screen at the same time, so one of them just flies away somehow. Perfect. I was pixel off. Okay, still perfect. Time to fight the SWAT guys. They're annoying because they don't like to dance. So I have to use MSB to get rid of all of them, because, yeah, if you try to dance with them, they just run away. They are smart, they know how to avoid MJ's attacks. And now 1-2. So this is going to be the entirety of World 1. We already did World 4. So I think only 3-2 is left. Yeah, I think only 3-2 is left and 5-1. Only 2 levels and then the final boss. The final boss remains unchanged because this is a little bit different than 2D platforming. Okay, let's go. Why are you trying to stop me? I'm speedrunning here, okay? Okay, only one kid. Oh, this is the worst scenario because there are at least 12 doors up here. And the kid can be behind any of them. Let's see how lucky I am. We've already proven that not so much. Okay, it's fine. Again, MSB in full action. Attack. Keep spinning. You don't have to spin repeatedly, you just have to spin. You don't have to tap it repeatedly, that's what I wanted to say. So now, 3-2. Okay, I will try to show you EMSB. Extended Magic Spin Buffer. This is an even more complex tech. Right now only useful in this particular level. Maybe it could save a little bit of time in 3-3, but I have to go back to this strategy. I kind of forgot what I was supposed to do with it. Yeah, bed plane in Warp 3. Okay, nothing here. Nothing here. Okay, let's see. Oh yeah, there's one. Yeah, for a second I thought, wait, did I check those already? No, I didn't. Okay, one. And let's wait for another one. Okay, right now, after I rescue the final kid right here, I'm gonna go down by 1 floor just to show you the trick. If you spin, go up and grab this at the same time, you enter this weird state where magic dust keeps spinning around MJ. This is what we call extended magic spin buffer, because right now I'll attack once, twice, 3 times, and it didn't work. I did one input in wrong, well, not order, maybe in wrong time. So now I have to fight those bosses the casual style. God, I really wanted to show it off. Again, you can watch the world record runs. You can just do this boss fight without the second phase, and every zombie in there takes at least 6 hits of damage. So let's finish 5-1, and this is going to be the second to last level of the game. Unless I miscounted something. I could destroy all of those machines to turn off the lasers. I hope that they won't be the end of me. Also, I can destroy the lasers. Oh, and another part of the randomizer, which has to be mentioned. Those teleporters are now randomized. I mean, they can create a loop, but where they lead you, it is random. So right now, I'm up here. Right now, I'm not up here. Oh, this is actually a good location. No, this is not good. There's still one more place I have to go. I have to go to 1 floor below. We have no kids here. Oh, this is it. This is it. And because I destroyed one of the machines, kind of an accident. Yeah, it wasn't shooting. Now we have to go back. So, let's go. Yeah, I'll take it. I'll walk. And now, depending on how high I set the screen, The enemy spawn is going to be different, and I got the high spawn. Do I end with a dance? I could. But instead, I can just do it casually. This is faster. There's a way to stand up there and just spin down and just do the do the regular MSB, but I'm not gonna do it. Congratulations, you've defeated all of Mr. Big's henchmen, you've escaped from the traps. Now it's time for the final challenge, you versus Mr. Big. So the time is going to stop right when congratulations appears on screen. But for now, let's fly into space. Oh, Michael's battle plane. Seriously, I forgot that this plane also becomes red. So yeah, right now we are in space. It's a space shooter, and in Rev 01 version of the game, you can just hit Mr. Big 8 times in the first phase because the camera doesn't push you away from him. But because this is Rev 0, I'm going to use the first strat that was kind of created, which is just shimming left and right to destroy 40 enemy spaceships. When this happens, we switch to the second phase, which is right now. And now we can attack Mr. Big directly. You can see his health bar next to his photo. No, to him on the left of the screen. And this is going to be the final hit, so yeah, the timer will stop in a few seconds. He explodes. He disappears, and this is going to be time. Okay. For the randomizer run, you can never expect what's going to happen, so I'm gonna say it was fine. And again, it's not, well, it's not red right now. It's kind of purplish pink. Okay, still, it's fine. I'm just so happy that Moonwalker gets... It has a randomizer. I remember a few years ago, it was just a random idea that I threw somewhere in the void of my streams, but then it became reality. Once again, thank you so much to Troll and Camille for just making something great like this. Oh, and the first player got 60 points. Good for him. So yeah, this was a good run. This is still a good game. I highly recommend you play it. Either a randomized version of it or regular run. Oh, and we can still play as player 1, but maybe maybe we will stop it right now before it goes, for too long. So I want to thank you so much for watching once again. Keep watching the marathon. Keep donating for a good cause. I have to ask, do I now give the voice to the studio? How does this work?
Oh, I have got you covered on that front. Thank you so much for what was I'm going to try my best to avoid. Well, no, I'm not going to avoid the pun. It's impossible. Thank you so much for that criminally smooth run that we just had there. It was a great time rocking with you as we are here celebrating and raising money for Nami so we can, well, heal the world. But I guess mental illness is a start for that. But yeah, thank you so much for being with us and with this fantastic run. It was really cool to see a game that obviously a lot of people in chat were not expecting to see a randomizer of, and it was really fun to watch.
Well, thank you so much once again.